Good morning, everyone. I'm Vishnu Aktab, and in front of all of you, I'm presenting the Business Standard newspaper headline. So, first of all, Indian government allows Lankans to hold $10,000 worth of rupees in cash. As Sri Lankan banks must open Nastro accounts with Indian banks. Next, Indies log new record high buoyed by RIL Reliance. 3.5% jump in Reliance lift Indies. Nifty crosses 2021 intraday high. Next, Morgan Stanley sees Sensex at 80,000 by December 23. Next, crude basket price at 10-month low. Next, if delay in FTA talks, GCC nation can join India UAE trade deal. Next, foreign banks regulator discuss alternatives to CCIL. Next, S&P lower India's financial year 23 GDP growth forecast to 27%. Next, 235 critical road projects shortlisted under Gati Shakti. Next, Bharat Biotech nasal vaccine gets nod for booster use. Next, hackers demand rupees 200 crore in crypto from AIMS. Next, India second among 21 nations in H1 ARPU rise. Next, stay on fiscal glide path, economist advise FM. Next, if delay in FTA talks, GCC nation can join India UAE trade deal. Then on page number 2, in that India second among 21 nations in H1 ARPU's rise, also ranked 6th among 26 countries in data uses growth over same period. Next, PV maker may invest rupees 2065,000 crore by financial year 25 to ramp up capacity. Next, NBCC gets rupees 271.62 crore order in stalled Amrapali group projects. Next, Mankind Pharma acquires majority stake in Upakarma. Next, WazirX blocks 700 crypto accounts in April-September over irregularities. Next, Motilal Oswal Arms invest rupees 450 crore in Shapuriji Panoji real estate. Next, Rosette hotels to develop first hotel near Noida airport. Next, vehicle scrapping. Honda cars tries up with Maruti Suzuki Toyotas. Next, DCI plans to foray into foreign dredging market. Next, raise Metro introduce two-wheeler tires for domestic market. Next, C4D partners gets note to launch $50 million fund to invest in startups. Next, uh, Aditya Birla's TMRW ties up with it tech lead fashion brands. Next, NDTV promoters firm transferred 9.5% shares to Adani VCPL. Next, ongoing open offer draws bids for 5.3 million shares as of Monday's close. Next, for second day, domestic airlines see most flyers since May 20, above 400,000 for 2 days traffic, 96% of pre-COVID level. Then on page number 3, in that Bharat Bio gets Nasalvax note for use as mix match booster. Invoke Invocate world first intra-nasal vax for COVID to get approval for primary second dose schedule. Next, more exodus at Bharat Pay CPO to other resign. Next, anti-port stare protesters clash with cops 3,000 booked. And on next, price hikes may not stall cement firms profit dips demand over the last few years. Next, creditor may move ministry if not decision in court today. Next, upgrade backed e-tag firm enters US market. Then on page number 4, in that Kotak Bank armed to rise up to $1 billion for Tata Center. Next, Max Financial gets IRDA note to buy residual stake in Max Life. Next, Powermin Invest bids to buy 4.5 GW electricity from Gencos. Next, Vinay Kotra gets 16-month extension as foreign security. Next, government gets rupees 23,797 crore dividend from CPSCs so far in financial year 23. Next, tech in the works to detect pesky calls message try. Next, India EU trade pact third round of talk begins. Next, center allows ED to share info with 15 other agencies. Next, government offers CIL flexibility to charge mine closure cost. Next, RBI foreign lender talk alternative mechanism. European bank have been making representation to offshore regulators. Next, S&P lowers India's financial year 23 GDP growth forecast to 7%. Says domestic demand recovery will aid growth policy rate will peak at 6.25%. Next, 235 critical road infrastructure project shortlisted under Gati Shakti. Next, GDP may grow at 5.8% in quarter 2 SBI research. Next, excess credit growth to affect banks which next should not rush FTA talks with artificial deadline. Then on page number 6 in that right to privacy covers public servant too says Vaishnav. Next, IRDA endorses panels view to cut obligatory session to zero from 4%. Chairman hints at allowing life insurer to sell health indemnity products. Next, stop GM mustard trial from farmers to PM. Next, Punjab National Bank plans to rise up to rupees 4,000 crore. Next, RODTEP credit does not lapse after 1 year from scroll generation. Next, saving deposit growth falls to 9.4% in quarter 2. Next, bank credit grows at 7.2% in quarter 2. RBI. Then on page number 7, in that SU2 center does not do not make us take a judicial decision. Government returns 20 files to SC Collegium. Next, hackers demand rupees 200 crore in crypto has AIMS server down for sixth day. Next, banks asked to step up credit flow. Next, states launches crop waste donation drive to tackle stubble burning thread. Then on page number 8 in that XI holds few cards to end historic protest. Next, Beijing says it would not set up gates to block access to COVID hit compounds anymore. Next, Twitter hit with a wave of porn swamp that is obscuring tweets about protest. Next, Apple said to lose 6 million iPhone Pros. Next, Foxconn offers $1,800 bonus to keep workers. Next, Volkswagen FAW plant halt production. BMW sees risk. Next, Barclays says CEO to work despite cancer diagnosis. Next, Rolls-Royce successful test hydrogen jet engine. Next, Mobius sees Bitcoin at $10,000 in dangerous crypto market. Next, FTX tension intensify has Brahmas blast a new chief. Next, new coming global recession job cuts would not mean may lay off. Next, Ukraine may get arms that can hit deep inside Russia. Next, Russia would not stop strike till it has missiles, says Zelensky. Next, what inflation? Cyber Monday set for record $11.2 billion sales. And then we comes to page number 9 in article section in that don't ignore COVID. Next, Nepal destiny. Next, the regulator puzzle of MII. Next, enter the final stretch. Next, handling workplace conflict. Then on page number 10 in that over rupees 5,000 crore IPO likely to hit markets next month. Primary market momentum sees sustainably in an otherwise leg structure month. Next, share of advisory in PM's asset falling. Advisory assets fell to rupees 1.96 trillion in October, its worst ever. Next, SEBI gives nod to appointment of appointment of Ramamurthy as MD and CEO of BSC. Next, Dharamraj Crop IPO subscribed 1.8 times on opening day. Next, broker seek STT rebate relief on STGC for gains up to rupees 1 lakh. Next, over 60% of Nifty 500 stocks trading above their 200 DEMA. Next, rally in PSU bank set to continue. Next on page number 11 in that bull case scenario, Morgan Stanley sees Sensex at 80,000 by December 23. As their base case, the broker sees the 30 stocks index at 68,500 levels. Next, silver has got its lustery back, but be aware the volatility. Then on page number 15, in that Simply Learn trains its site on Boot Camp. Indian e-tech major gear up to compete with global major in the space. Next, smart pickup in the good job. Next, it's the people word at Oxford this year. Then on page number 16, in that IIT M flags of e-race car eyes driverless car by 25. The RF23 will feature at student championship like Formula Bharat in India in Jan and Formula Student Germany in August 2023. Next, now Agnikul first private firm to build launch pad in India. Next is China to send 3 astronauts to own space station as manned moon mission. Next, substitute saves Cameroon in 3-3 tie. Next, Ghana beat Korea 3-2 at World Cup. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.